Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? Holla at your boy, and welcome back to the Pastor Smell Good YouTube channel. This is Hype Week here on the channel, where I'm going to be reviewing a bunch of fragrance that have been hyped up in the fragrance community, and we're going to talk about whether or not they are worthy or not of all of the hype. But before we get into all of that goodness, won't you go ahead and hit me with the thumbs up? Go ahead and like the video. Likes don't cost you nothing, but they help me a whole lot. Jesus paid it all. Likes are absolutely free. While we're talking about the content today, go ahead and get your comments ready and type them on down in the comment section and let me know how you feel. Do you agree or do you disagree with what I'm talking about today? And last but certainly not least, if you are new to this channel and you enjoy how your boy brings it, go ahead and click the bell for all future upload notifications and be sure to become a subscriber to the channel. How are we going to open up Hype Week on the Pastor Smell Good YouTube channel? We're going to open it up with the most hype fragrance probably of all time, the Hype King. Anywhere on YouTube, you can find content on this particular fragrance. And I just want to talk to you about that for a little while as we take a trip to the house of Creed and we talk about Creed's Aventus. Listen, guys, whether you're deep into fragrance or not, you have probably heard about this fragrance. Whether you know what you were smelling or not, you have probably smelled this fragrance. But on this channel, on this day, we are going to see what is the hype all about. Is this fragrance really worth all of the talk? Is it worth the price? We're going to deal with that today. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about Creed Aventus. Before we get into the notes, though, I want to tell you guys, Creed is known for batch variations. And this batch variation stuff can get real deep. I'm going to be reviewing what you see here as a 2018 batch, okay? I'm not going to get deep into it and talk about what all the differences are. I'm going to review this solely from the perspective of this 2018 batch. Maybe later on in the future, I'll do another video on this scent and we'll talk about all of the different batch variations and what they bring to the table. But today, I'm just going to review the overall essence of Creed Aventus, all right? Let's go ahead and get into the notes. What are the little scents that make up the grandiose scent of Creed Aventus? What is inside of this bottle? Well, I'm glad you asked. On the top, you're going to open up with some bergamot. You're going to open up with some pineapple. You're going to get some apple, and you're going to get some black currant leaves. So from initial opening or application of this scent, you are going to get hit with a bunch of fruitiness, okay? You're going to get hit with some fruit. This is indeed a fruity scent, guys. So if you are a person that appreciates the smell of fresh juice or cut fruit, you're probably going to like Creed Aventus, okay? The opening on this scent, when you get that juicy pineapple, like a pineapple being bursted open on a hot summer day, when you get that green apple that I pick up, when you get the juiciness and the zestiness of the bergamot, coupled with a little bit of the greenery of the black currant leaves, you are going to get a very powerful, fruity opening. That's what you're going to get from this scent. And it's absolutely beautiful. I really love the opening of Creed Aventus. I just sprayed some right here on my arm before the video. And man, it is an absolutely beautiful opening, okay? But then as you begin to transcend into the heart of this particular scent, you're going to get hit with another dose of fruitiness. Now, you transition from the opening to the heart in about 15 minutes. That's what I pick up, a transition in 15 minutes. At the 15-minute mark, I'm going to get another healthy dose of fruit from the pink berries, okay? But also, at this particular point, guys, I'm going to transition into some birchwood and some jasmine. It's absolutely beautiful. I pick up a very little amount of earthy patchouli, just a little bit. And I know all about patchouli because I'm a Thierry Mugler fan, especially with the Amen line. And the DNA of Amen is patchouli. And with these big old nostrils of mine, I can smell patchouli all the way down in Colombia. Okay, so I do pick up the patchouli, but not a whole lot of the patchouli, but it is there. It gives a little bit of earthiness to the scent. Okay, then the jasmine begins to come up very faint, where it gives a good floral component to all of the fruitiness that's going on. So from the initial blast, you're going to get a custard with some fruit. But as you begin to transition into the base, you're going to get a little bit of earthiness with a floral component that couples well with the fruit. Okay? All right? But this is the last thing, guys, that I'm picking up in the heart of the scent. I am truly picking up the birchwood. All right? Now, let me get a little bit deeper into the whole birch thing, because this is where all of your smokiness talk comes in amongst the batch variations. But like I said, I'm not going to get too deep into that. But it is in the heart of the scent that the fragrance does begin to push up a birch wood note. And that's a great thing it does. Because remember, guys, I had said to you that the opening of this scent is beautiful, right? And since I got mostly men on this channel, let's go ahead and talk like men. Are y'all ready to do this? All right, cool. Remember, I said the opening is beautiful, right? So what I'm going to do, I want to compare the opening to a beautiful, petite woman. I mean, she's beautiful. Almost makes your jaw hit the ground. Almost makes you break your neck. She stopped traffic across 4 lanes. Beautiful. She's petite. She's got a nice, slender body. But watch this here. She ain't got no hips. Now watch this here, guys. She's beautiful, right? She's got a nice petite body, but she ain't got no hips. But watch what happens here. The birchwood puts the hips on this beautiful, gorgeous fragrance. I wish y'all understood what I was talking about right now. Listen, the birchwood is absolutely beautiful in this scent, because what it does provide a little bit of warmth and a little bit of weight to the fragrance. And that's what I like about the birchwood. And the fragrance does not wait till the base to bring it out, but it starts to come out in the heart of the scent. So I'm going to tell you something. This is a gorgeous, beautiful, petite woman with a nice set of hips. Yes, this scent does that. All right. So that's what you're getting here so far throughout the opening and the heart of the scent. Now, in about another 15 to 20 minutes, this fragrance is going to begin to transition from mid down to the base. What are the base notes of this scent? In the base, you're going to get some musk, which is in the Creed DNA. You're going to get some ambergris, which is also in the Creed DNA. And you're going to get some vanilla. What do all of these things do? They put a powdery, creamy, sweet touch on the overall fruity and woody essence of this scent. That's what I'm getting with Creed Aventus, guys. Let me tell you guys something. This particular scent here, it is absolutely worthy of all of the hype. But let me throw a little wrench in here. Though I believe this scent is worthy of the hype, it is not my favorite Creed scent. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there right now. All right? This fragrance is a killer. This fragrance is a beast, but it is not the best Creed scent to me. So does this fragrance live up to the hype? Yes, it does. But is it my personal fragrance from the House of Creed? Absolutely not. Okay? So that's what you're getting here with Creed Aventus, man. This fragrance, oh, this is something special, guys. This is something special. And I can see why so many people went crazy over it, because this is a scent that does pineapple extremely well. The pineapple is the main player in this scent. If you love to eat pineapple, you love to cut open pineapple, go ahead and save you about $350 and try to get you a 4 ounce of this thing. The only reason I haven't gotten 120 mils yet is because I want to go ahead and completely get rid of this first. I got about 80 mils from a guy on a fragrance group for a very, very good price. And I went ahead and pulled the trigger. But I'm down to about maybe 40 or 30 mils left. So I'm just going to go ahead and rock out with this until I'm done. But I'll probably be finished with this for the summer. Okay, so it's worth the hype, guys. Pineapple, birch, vanilla, ambergris goodness is what you're going to get with Creed Aventus. Now let's talk about the performance, because we're still talking about the hype, right? Good. So let's get into the performance of this scent. Projection. Does this scent get up off you? You bet your bottom dollar it does, baby. Creed Aventus is going to get up off you. Guys, I average between 2 and 3 hours of projection from this fruit-based scent. And that is heck of impressive for a fruity, citrusy style-based scent. I get between 2 and 3 hours of projection, okay? Now, being in Louisiana where we deal with a lot of humidity, and humidity tries to literally choke out a fragrance, 2 to 3 hours is pretty good, okay? But if you're in a place where you're not dealing with a whole bunch of humidity, I'm telling you, you're going to get 3 hours on average. Not even 2, 3, okay? So what else about this scent I want to talk about? We've dealt with the projection. Now let's talk about the longevity. How long does this scent last? I would say I get on average 7 to 8 hours of longevity out of this, which is not bad. It's average, okay? But for a niche fragrance, it does extremely well. Okay, I get between 7 and 8 hours. Like I said, living in Louisiana sometimes, fragrances don't have a longevity because of the humidity. But 7 and 8 hours is normally where I'm at, okay? So for sillage, does this fragrance give good sillage? Yes, I get between 2 and 3 feet. I get 2 and 3 feet worth of projection. It gets up off me, 2 and 3 feet. And even with sillage, when I walk past and leave a scent trail, 2 or 3 feet. Who knows, maybe even 4, all right? But this fragrance is going to get up off you. This fragrance is going to hang out in a room after you leave. Guaranteed. All right, let's get into the next thing. Let's talk about compliments. Is this fragrance worthy of the hype, even in lieu of compliments? Yes, it is. I need to hit the gavel on that. Creed Aventus, baby, it's going to get you recognized. It will get you compliments. Let me go on out and say this. Of all of the fragrances that I have ever known, okay, Creed Aventus is probably the most complimented scent I have. And a lot of my scents draw me compliments. I guess maybe because I know how to choose a scent that works well with my body chemistry. Most of my scents do get me compliments, but I'm going to tell you something. This thing right here, baby, trust and believe, the compliments are coming. As soon as you spray it, just sit back and wait. They coming, all right? They're coming like you just put out a bunch of food in the forest and a bunch of animals are coming. Trust and believe. This is going to get you recognized, guys. Creed Aventus is extremely well in lieu of compliments. People that don't even really like fragrance have given me compliments on Creed Aventus. Okay? Last but certainly not least, let's talk about the occasion. What is the occasion for this? One word. Everything. Everything. You can dress Creed Aventus up and you can dress it down. It'll go down with you and it'll go up with you. Brothers, you can get married in this scent. You can go to court in this scent. You can go make groceries in this scent. You can get dressed up in this scent. Go to church in this scent. Whatever you want to do, Creed Aventus will do it for you. I would only suggest that you would use this scent in the spring and the summer. Okay? Now, the performance of this will handle the winter. Okay? It'll handle the fall. Okay? The performance is there. But let me tell you why I only want to use this in the spring and the summer. I want to use it because it is so fruity that I don't want to have cold weather hitting off a bunch of pink berries, pineapple, and bergamot, and sour apple. I don't want a bunch of cold weather hitting off of those notes. I want some warmth. I want some heat. And you're going to get great performance because in the summer, this scent isn't going to become cloying. All right? It's not going to become cloying. So that's pretty much my take here on Creed Aventus. Is this fragrance worthy of the hype? Yes, it is. Guys, look, I know some of y'all that watch this channel, all you want to deal with is designer scents. And ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? I got plenty of designer scents, but I'm very careful upon what designer scents I choose to deal with, okay? So I'm very careful about that. But spend the money on this, fellas. I'm serious. I'm serious. Guys, listen, I believe every man ought to spend some money on at least one tailor-made suit, at least one exotic, expensive pair of shoes, and one luxury niche fragrance. And with that being said, if you want to get your door into niche and not be disappointed at all, I got two to recommend for you now. Creed Aventus and Creed Green Irish Tweed. You are not going to go wrong with those scents because they're both fresh scents. One is a more shower fresh, but the other one is more of a fruity fresh. Guys, I'm telling you, go ahead and put about $350 aside and get you 120 mils of this thing. Come back and thank your big bro later. All right? So, in my 5 stars test, does this fragrance get 5 out of 5? You bet your bottom dollar it does. Creed Aventus, baby, is shooting 100% from the line. Whenever you shoot this, baby, you ain't gonna miss. All right? You gonna get nothing but net. You ain't gonna miss from the line. Okay, guys, carried this video on long enough, but I just wanted to bring you some substance today dealing with the hype king known as Creed Aventus. Trust your big bro. Put you some money aside. Save it like you gotta save it. And get you a bottle of this goodness. All right? Talk to you guys later, and thank you for being here with me on my channel today.